Sometimes I do my best thinking when I'm driving, so just follow me along here as I mull things over what I'm going to do with this Bad News Cub. The choices are go to a machinist and get the old block and head repaired, buy a parts tractor, have a Hulk in the yard, or get a new block altogether. Let's get driving along here. I'm just going to swing into the fuel station, fuel her up, and then it'll be 3.5 hours till I get to Selma. We'll have a coffee and a piece of banana bread then. Morning, YouTube. We have successfully made it down to Selma here to the Dragonfly, where I always get myself a coffee and a cookie or a banana bread or something before I head across the line. But anyway, we're just driving along here, and I just wanted to make some comments about the Bad News Cub. I thought that I was going to just designate it to parts tractor, sell it, or whatever, because of the severity of that engine damage, but did some investigation, and I think we can dry sleeve it and fix those valves, fix that head. It's going to be a little bit costly, but the other option, aside from scrapping it or parting it out, is well, I would have to get another parts tractor, and this one is such good shape, like the tins and everything are just totally straight, the lights, everything is really good condition. It's just the engine is bad, so parts tractor is probably going to be utilized. You know, you get the block only. I wouldn't need any other parts, so I would end up having a Hulk around. So I don't really want a darn Hulk around, you know, and then try to part it out and sell it as scrap or whatever. But another option is, and it happens to be across the line here in the States, I can get a block for $100, but then he doesn't ship to Canada, so it's a big shipping problem and all that kind of stuff. I got options to do there, but I think I'm going to try and get it machined, do the dry sleeving. I think that's the way to go. Anyway, we better get it in gear and make a couple miles here. Clearly no decision made yet. Note I dressed right up. I got my engineer's cap on and everything. transport route in southern BC, number 3 highway. We're just going to take it for a few miles and turn south to the States. Heavily damaged on number 3. Water got into the interior of the cylinder and heaved it out out into the water jacket. The engine was drained, but rainwater got into that one piston over the years, the decades and whatnot. And then it deteriorated the valves pretty bad, so I imagine that all the valves got to be replaced. That head, it's kind of suspect. I think it froze the first, like not all at the same time, but it froze first, and then whatever water was in there kind of drained out when whoever owned the tractor there probably drained it out as best they could the next year or whatever. Who knows what happened in that regard, but the head is heaved out pretty badly. It's repairable. And then another thing I like about that tractor is the tins, like the hood and the gas tank and the fenders, they're all really, really nice, new condition. Just got to be buffed up and painted. There's no dents in them. Even the grill is in right shape. Headlights are good. Tires, I've already put 2 new tires on the front because when I hauled it home, the original tires just blew out like they got shot. They kind of exploded, but the back tires are still pretty good. And the Sycamore that come with it is a good attachment. It's in good condition too. It just needs to be cleaned up and greased her up, and it should operate quite nicely. So all in all, that tractor is in great shape. Notice on the hood, none of the intake and exhaust radiator holes are been tweaked, dented, rolled up or anything. It's in really nice shape, so it's easy to restore. Worthwhile to put a little money into it. The problem is how much money. But I'm anticipating probably a couple grand ought to fix that tractor up so as it's operating. Either by re-sleeving it with a machinist, a local machinist up here, or locating a block or a parts tractor, whichever comes around first, I guess. I was going to not bother fixing it up, but I decided I'm gonna. It's well worth a little bit of time, effort, money to bring it back to running condition. Alright, just thought I'd elaborate on the condition of the Bad News Cub.
once they get across the border there, it takes about an hour and a half to get down to Old Town, and then go on another hour to get unloaded because I got tarps on there today.
We're just nicely rolling up to the border crossing here. This is in Medellin Falls, or Elway in Canada. So we're just going to roll up there. I've been testing out a different camera stand or deal for inside the Kenworth here, and this seems to work pretty good. I'm using one of those invisible selfie sticks, and it's just latched right on to the passenger side grab handle there, and it seems to be working pretty good. I'll know better when I get it on the computer and download it and see how smooth it is, but it looks like it's going to be pretty smooth. And right away ahead of me here, some guy figures he's got to be in the commercial lane, pulling his camper down to Yuma probably. But there should be enough room for me to tag right up to his spare tire there and get out of these X-ray scanning area for these yellow posts. Now, if they're going to inspect this guy, he's going to not make my day, I'll tell you that. He's right in the damn road. Anyway, I'm going to get inside the building there and take care of business. Painless. I was really anticipating that guy with the camper. He was opening up his doors and stuff. They're going to do a thorough inspection on it, but apparently not. So we're on our way down to the States. We'll see you in about an hour and a half. Single lane bridge down here, hairpin corner, curved bridge. Always got to keep an eye out across the gully here because one of these other big trucks might be coming along. Either one or the other has to stop. Well, we're on the bridge, so it's all clear sailing. Yeah, by the look of it, there's nobody coming. So made it around one more time without incident. Well, while I was down there at Old Town dropping off that load of lumber, talking to another truck driver, and he's into the same situation. He's got a Cub going on. The guy's from South Carolina. He told me he knows of an outfit there that's in Ohio, and he gave me the phone number to talk to those people directly. They sell new parts for Cubs, including blocks. It'll be about $500. So anyway, when I get home, I'm gonna research into that and give that guy a call. I don't know, it might be the same thing. Doesn't ship to Canada, so it's gonna be kind of a long drawn out affair, I guess. But anyway, that's about all I can share with you right now. Those options, we've got another option available, so we'll just keep hunting and looking. We're not in a big panic to get this thing torn down or rebuilt. It's early fall yet, so we're just going to leave it at that and get ourselves home and unhooked and call her a day. Okay, we'll catch up to you later. I've been following this guy on this pedal bike since I left the brake check at the top of the Silverton Hill, and he's just not gonna pull over. Like, there's a wide spot right here. You'd think he would pull over and let all this traffic by, but no, it's pretty windy and don't dare pass. Especially the new law nowadays, you got to give them 5 feet. So that means I got to get into the oncoming lane. Anyway, that's a truck driving world.